Gift books and molten candy. Wait, what? Molten candy? That sounds terrifying. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. Book collects national recipes of Arda. They're all about lake trout. Okay, I'm gonna check upstairs first before I talk to anybody. Get all the little pinpoint observational things. The Tome of Fascist Magic. Rather candid. Interesting. Quaint picture book brochure. Very colorful. Printer? Another boring book. Just discarded here. Okay. See what we got.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Interesting.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
I thought these were paranormal books. How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Yep, sounds right.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Is the book saying anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre- and post-factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
Storekeep, what are these books?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh, no.
What? Okay.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Look at the map of Insulinda.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
What else?
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white, disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Squint first. Can you see cities on the islands?
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu, on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas. 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
850 million people. Holy shit. The
The
edges.
ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Incelindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
Wow. 17. Holy shit.
Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Oh, okay.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And west of the river.
Houdon, it's
Houdon.
somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. You feel you're just west of Coal City, somewhere above Jamrock and close to Coal City.
Look at the map of
It's
Martinez.
not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's
3 years old.
detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Storekeep, can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Don't judge.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the one of Martinez so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
I'll buy the map.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the
Your
grid.
finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map,
There we
go
go.
to your journal and select the Map tab.
There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Church, Fisherman Shacks, Martinez Waterfront. Hmm. The sleeping dock worker, we could steal the thing. Or attempt to steal the thing. Hmm.
Several maps have been attached. The maps look old and faded.
Oh.
Your eye catches a map.
I'm
see
sorry,
here.
officer. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
Okay. So yeah, I was like, we already bought the map, so that it's weird that that check is still says it's available. Everyone knows the most interesting facts about fascists was their magic. Yep.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of famous people. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Store keep anything of note in this shelf? Actually, let's look through the display
Browsing
books.
through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High-Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
Hmm.
High-Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tournée racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
That's terrifying.
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce. I would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Don't judge. If they have some memory.
The book is also very daring.
Oh, that reminds me of
The
something.
author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
Hmm. I thought it was about which of these innocences is the coolest and greatest.
Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
Okay.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
A little bit. Magnesium, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, so you recommend it?
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one? Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Shit. No, we don't have enough money for it. So I spent all that money on the map. Son of a bitch.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Dick Mullen.
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring-do.
Yep.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
That's fair.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
Yep.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
That's fair.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing. Or, oh god, no.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The stalwart adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the murder in the orchard. The sordid affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the clock tower. The ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Of course. Are there any more?
Yes. There's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Let's try it. Let's try it.
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
Interesting. What do we have here? Mistaken
A
identity.
worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
It's probably right. I'm a complicated guy full of contradictions. It's gotta be something else.
Perhaps you're drawn to the dark and noirish atmosphere.
No, it's not that either.
Is it because the smoking dame in the slinky red dress on the cover is giving you a hard-on?
What? No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, it is. The bulge in your pants is embarrassingly obvious.
Perfect.
Relax. It's not that bad. Also, this means your blood flow is returning to normal. Good news, really.
Something the matter, detective?
Hey, Kim, would you describe this woman as a smoking
The
dame?
lieutenant narrows his eyes and contemplates the book for a moment.
I would certainly say she fits the description, providing that's your type.
Damn it. Damn it. Storekeep, what's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
Mm-hmm.
You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Yep. I don't doubt it. Not in the least. Not in the least. Alright, let's go check this one out, and then we'll check this.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Oh, and these are the postcards.
There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Morale? Look through the pile of Morale related items.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Velkrag!
Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Maybe I'm not into this binocular stuff. Anything that catches my
There's
eye?
a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
That's... Okay, Starkey, what board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
All right.
Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
It's probably Monopoly. Look at me. Who'd want to have children with me? Oh, I don't feel as if I have any kids. Yes, kids, friends, chicks. I have all of those. Okay, which one do I want to go with on this one? Anyone? If you want to chime in, now's the time. That's right. We got the look at me. Who'd want to have children with me? Number 2 is I don't feel if I have any kids. Or number 3, yes, kids, friends, chicks. I have all of those. To mull those over for a few seconds, and then we'll take a poll. If you're all interested, otherwise I will decide myself. All right, let's get this poll started here. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see anything in particular. E? I'm going to go with the last one.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures.
She fiddles with her pendant, thinking.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
I suppose I should actually look at it. Awesome. So what about all these we're all things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
Ouch.
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts.
All right.
They have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff.
It's...
You can still buy them, though.
You can still buy them, though. That's definitely a thing. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to go ahead and leave that one. Let's go look at whatever these are, which I assume are the postcards.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall.
Heimdall. Look through the display of books.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the Sages at the End of the World. Man from Heimdall and the False God. Man from Heimdall and the Scorched Earth.
Oh, goodness.
Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the Swamp Beast. Man from Heimdall and the Snow Crabs.
Is that all?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in Hell. Man from Heimdall and the Forest of Slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning. There's even The Trial of Death, a pastoral combat gamebook set in the world of Heimdallaman, and so much more.
In Threshold. I mean, it's a 50. It's a 58. It's
A twinge
Ooh.
at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
ow. Ah, what is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. Between the throne and the Heimdallaman lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Ho ho. Storekeep, this book is misogynistic. How do you peddle such filth?
The entire series is also endearingly racist, if I may add.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, sirs, I know. This really isn't representative of our values, but the store has to cater to its customers.
Delivery guy.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
Interesting. Now I need to get money. Storekeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Heimdall. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books. Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one should I start with? It doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in.
Someone sensible. However, I still urge you to buy one. Can't judge a book by the cover, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdallaman, the Man from Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
I mean, that makes sense. All right. Okay, so we've cleared this entire store. We can go ahead and put another save in the books here. Save away, baby. All right, and then we'll go talk to her. Oh, and we need to
Welcome
actually.
to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Me? Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later. I am honor-bound to ask this question.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
Uh-huh.
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about traditions. Damn, you're right. What kind of a business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't even know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. I'm going... There's... I want to flip between 1 and 2. Yeah, let's go with
Exactly.
that one.
In this kind of business relationship, I could come and critique your work any time. I could demand things from you, limiting your creative freedom.
We wouldn't want that.
I guess we can.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. One has to earn.
We can.
Certainly, there are good things to be said about dependence.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space.
That's fair.
Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
Is that working?
Sir, don't be one has to earn.
Certainly, there are good things to be.
Now, hey there. Sounds like
Aw.
tribute. Power. Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave one
I
has to
skipped
earn
over
one's-
Certainly, there are
part
good
there.
things to be said about dependence.
There we go.
Oh my, of course. What a man.
So are you the owner of this store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high pitched, as if to give it more penetration. What if I want to buy a book? The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. Your daughter's the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
I'm not going to degrade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. Oh, God, it hurts. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Okay, 1 or 2 is... all this pressure has made her really anxious. You know, she's been chewing her nails.
God, I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
I mean...
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
what you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. 2, that is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter. Yeah, actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. So much snark. Alright.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
This is so good.
She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Right?
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
And your husband's also involved. Well, we'll ask about that. Well, yeah, we'll do that.
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent, almost inaudibly so.
I mean, that's what silent means, right? Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Why
We're
not?
quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
Told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Plaisance nods.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
That's fair. All right, let's. I
Yes,
want to ask about this.
My husband is a success.
one.
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock.
Ah.
You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure. He made the initial investment.
Super silent.
Oh.
Almost inaudibly so.
All right, I had something else in mind.
Looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
She didn't bring her in. Oh, okay, she is inside. All right. But what if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
The books await you. So what types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
All right. I'll take a
She
look now.
smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, book peddler. I can't ask about the haunting or whatever.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you doing?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess.
That's fair.
Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
She gives you a hat. Almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears on the covers. Wait, where did you get it? Or it's a fedora? A detective hat? Okay, I get it. I can look just like Dick Mullen, except I'm an actual police officer.
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
Huh. The fedora?
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. He'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now.
Oh.
Before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings under her nose. Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. We got a hat. Yay! Encyclopedia +1, hell yeah. Oh, it's perfect. It's beautiful. I love it. Let's do it. Let's do this. That gives us 1+1 to encyclopedia. We need, what, 5 more points, I think? We needed 5 more points, so we need 4 more points in encyclopedia. Overall.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books.
Gotta buy them books.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
That's not okay.
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
And who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile-Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fishhead charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
I'm gonna ignore him for now. I'm gonna save again, not because of save scumming, but I don't, want to have to go through a whole bunch of stuff if I die. Just a thing that apparently happens to me.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Who are you gonna call?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid? Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them. So it looks like these options are ones that we can kind of explore. I'm gonna do this one first.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
All right, this is about the curse. That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now, please step away from the curtains.
But you're the employee. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
Frail suddenly, huh? Interesting. That's savoir-faire. I'll
Thank you.
continue to think about it for a while.
Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say.
Yeah.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust,
Rip them
hang
apart.
before you,
Rip
as
them
if
apart.
taunting you.
This time for real. Okay, well, ignore them for now. Let's go talk to the lady. We gotta go talk to the folks in
Hello
the...
again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Hold on a second here. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, I am back. Let's do this thing. Alright, why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you.
I don't understand why you won't, like...
Just let it go, officer.
Alright, fine.
Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of.
That sounds right.
She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't snapped in half yet.
Yeah. Why are you still talking about books? Are you trying to put a spell on me? If it's just a storage room, then why are you so tense? Yeah, tenseness is what we want to go with. If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminese ward protecting it? If it's just a storage room, then it wouldn't hurt if I peeked inside. It's not like it's cursed, right? I mean, this one would go with the tenseness. This one would go with the Seminese ward that we inspected. But this... Yeah, let's go with tense.
I'm not tense. I'm just...
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped frown. Then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed. Just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Well, alright.
Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
It's a bit harsh. She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
How does this curse manifest
The
itself?
curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again. Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean? Annette mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced some financial troubles. Wait, that's it? I was hoping for something more paranatural. We'll go with 2.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here.
Ooh.
It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Ooh. Why didn't you just tell me right away about it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes.
Who are you gonna call?
I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the ward.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear, it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well? Point at her necklace.
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Yep. Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're putting
My
that.
liege, you know what this case calls for?
A
A
paradetective.
paradetective.
Oh, hell yeah. Gotta love that drama. Convince what? Let's see.
Okay, but please, only a few questions.
All right, never mind.
The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally, she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Because we got that +2. All right, baby. Just don't get snake eyes.
Slither up to her.
Beautiful.
You silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Wait. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to lie, ma'am? I came. Wait. What if I don't want to lie?
You're not lying. You're giving her peace of mind. The means are thus justified.
Sounds rather snake-like. Ma'am, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I've returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void. Yes.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
I am the void revenant. I have the powers to de-bad all the bad energies. Or your words brought me into this place in the first place. The Seminole's blood also runs through me. I don't like the term de-bad, so I'm going with this one.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us.
Beautiful.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Oh, should we drag Kim into this? Oh, God. Should we? Yes, of course. Of course we should.
Oh,
The lieutenant mumbles in minor confusion. He has not been listening closely enough. You've put him on the spot.
certainly so, ma'am. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Oh no. It's gonna be an actual
Do
ghost.
not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity. Close your eyes, for I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney, the passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it.
You get murdered. Someone's gonna stab us with a
Please do
rusty
return to me after you've looked round. I'm
knife.
quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
All right. Well, accomplishments, changes have happened. Let's get another save in. Whirling in rags. All right. Let's go take a look in a book. Wait, no. Okay, before we do that, we have to Okay, so it's almost 9. But what I want to make sure to do is to get back to the Whirling Rags so that we can actually talk to... Yeah, spooky, right? Spooky. Oh, right, here's the door. Want to go back to the Whirling Rags so we can talk to the people while they're drinking. While they're getting their drink on. Oh, hey. Oh, man, this guy's still passed out? Or we get our Scooby-Dooing on. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, let's see what Kim's got to say, actually.
Yes?
Nothing yet. Okay, so there's this guy with his stuff we could take, or we can talk to this guy. It's all about money, you know? Oh? That's it? We've got to talk to Gart about something. He dead? He dead? Replace Lost Bull. Due to some confusion over the game Renee and Gaston are playing, you threw one of their petanque bulls far into the sea. The shot was excellent, but now you owe them a bull. Really similar looking metal sphere. Okay. Malignant entity. People say the commercial building in the plaza is cursed. No business will ever thrive here without going bankrupt. You promised Plaisance you'd look into it. Enter the sealed door behind the bookstore and find out what happened to the companies there. Search for the malignant entity. Plaisance says she lives inside a chimney. Find a way in. Okay, let's see. There's a Union box. Find booze and drink it. Got the ammonia. Yes. Ask Gart if he knows the victim's clothes got in the garbage.
Can I help you?
Oh, here's a trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Yeah, I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Okay, maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
What?
Thank you anyway.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Alright, maybe, yep.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Damn! Little ice in that.
Yes.
You might as well make me a drink. So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
How much do I owe you
A
again?
lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
Alright, actually, let's talk about something
Like
else.
What? I was rarely enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yep. Alright, actually, let's take a look here. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. Okay. We could try to talk to Kuno. But I really don't want to. Let's see. Let's see. The closing the trash, style your paperwork. Made the call reporting the crime. This might take some time. Find a way into the secret passageway. Karaoke. Write down your gun. Okay, so this one and the inspect the victim's body, those are going to be the ones that are going to be, I think, easiest to do right now, unless we can find anyone else to talk to. Like, I really should see if check this guy again and see if I can talk to him. Chat at him. You see if he actually has something to say. Nope. Guess not. This guy is still hella passed out.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
I could take the ID. Nah. I'll play a thief in the next. If I play through again, I'll play a thief then. I gotta talk to this guy again because I thought there was something after 7 o'clock.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes, not the whole damn union. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
Oh, 1600. Oh, it's too late now. That's the problem.
Good question.
Turns to the cafeteria manager.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching. They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
All right.
Yes?
All right. So that is good to know, and that means that we should go check out... I don't want to talk to Kuno. Okay, spooky time is the best time to go look for spooky stuff, and daytime is probably the best time to actually get that body down. So I'm thinking we go back to the store. Actually, let's get another save in. Yeah, let's get another save in. All right. Beautiful. See, this might actually be closed. Nope. These work is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore. All right. Let's get up in there.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Internets. Lol, Kuno. Yeah, that's right. Kid's a jerk. And I am terrified of him. All right, pull the curtains open. Curtains.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Escapes from Plaisance as she tries to hide her best to look away, her round face buried in her hands. Fine, lady. Oh, hey, I know what we should do. In this case, we should absolutely have a flashlight on. Oh, that's kind of scary. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Hey, it's Bowie. Looks like Guillaume Le Million, that hair poster.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
And we can just unlock the door.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Kim? Maybe you should go first. I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna get murdered. What the hell? I really like this game. This is a really good game. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Smells like leather and sweat. Well, it looks like leather and sweat. Oh, right. Oh, hello. Hey! Shot put ball! Perfect! Perfect to remedy a mistake. Citius Fortis. Rest is worn off. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Yeah, probably.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
This is an extraordinarily bad idea that's coming up, I'm sure.
60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
God, what is that? That's roughly... like 180? No. Like 140? Or 150? Thereabouts. I don't know. I think? Maybe.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
I wonder if we can find a collar. Legendary? Huh. That's way too low. Oh, wait. Okay. Kim wants to talk.
What is this place?
It's an adventure. It's the Netherworld, beyond the veil. Looks like a gym to me, yeah.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
Draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his foot.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Right?
Some specks of dust shimmer in a ray of streetlight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house, nothing mysterious there.
Yes, because it's closed.
That makes sense.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Well, I was actually thinking that maybe it's because it's, like, a safety hazard for some reason. But yes, let us keep scooting around. Do actually want to go back, because I did forget to... Is this just one section? Is this just one area? Or okay. See a container you can't open? Equip a pry bar. Yeah, I didn't check the ground, but that's fine. We're all good here. Red checks can be tried only once. I should look at this guy. Ball used for playing shot put. A favorite pastime of elderly gentlemen. Really? Elderly? Alright, you feel like you should hold on to this and make good use of it. Sell such beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. That is true, especially when we can use it to fix our little mistake. Okay, are we gonna... Always blocked by old window panes and debris. Okay. Hey, Jess is back. Hi, Jess. How are you? We're Scooby-Dooing right now. We are Scooby-Dooing. I'll see if I can think of a quick recap for you. What did we do? I can't remember. Yeah, we are Scooby-Dooing the hell out of things right now. It's great. We explored a good portion of the area. I think you may have been here. You watch the VOD? Okay. Okay, that's fair. Alright. But we're solving a curse, basically. And now I have proper use of the flashlight. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. I mean, that's why they call them blades, right? Oh, this is creepy as all hell and great! Naked mannequin torso, strange yellow color. Right, I should do this so I know what I can actually look at. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. Alright, let's open up this thing. Take some cash. Oh, hell yeah. Get that cash. This is delightful. Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Alright. Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. Slipstream.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both
hold on
bear
for a
the
second.
same slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Alright, I have to read this quick. Excuse me. It seems that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and pivoted to producing another. The other. Wait. Okay. The question is, which did they start with and which did they pivot to? What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad. That's just speculation. We don't know anything for sure.
That's a good question. Reality is ruthless.
That is true. Okay. What in the hell? Production schedule? Filament memory? Okay. 50. Alright. Oh, that's crazy. The cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. It's intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule. Note: this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Oh, okay. Okay, I wonder if there's going to be a radio computer around at any point. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. That's on the other side. Did I already look in here? Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh. Where are the clothes it used to display? Oh, that's fair. Mo cash. Gotta get that cash. Alright, we gotta walk down the other part of the hall here just to kind of check it out. Large demijohn full of strange liquid. It's a demijohn. It's like me, but only half. Or something. What is going on here? This is... Oh, okay, there's a door. So that's obviously the direction we're supposed to go. I want to go back down the hallway. Foist. Oh. Okay, there's more. Alright, so let's check out this room first. See what's in the cabinet.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart
There we go.
and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
He sounds surprised and a bit
What
cautious.
he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind?
This is awesome.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
That actually didn't answer the question. Turn on the
The
machine.
machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Okay, look inside the
It's
compartment.
empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
I want to see what happens when we press play.
Nothing happened. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player. Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Press play
A
again.
bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
I'm sorry, the what?
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good evening, Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What? What's the production
The
schedule?
filament you have inserted into the reader.
I am so confused. You mean the glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
I don't know.
If you are unsure, could you please take a look?
How do I do that?
Open the hatch on the compartment. Don't touch the wires. A current is running through it, but the core is safe. There's a filament inside. I need to know what it's called.
I didn't want to answer this. It's called the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
Password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? This is really interesting. I have no idea what the hell is going on. That's what it was called. Yeah, I remember. I was trying to, like, get as many dialogue options out of the way before I advanced. Don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Damn it.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
That's fair.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
It's an MMO company?
That's not bad.
And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
What? Oh, the static drowns her response. Interesting. That's not really that interesting. I think they just don't want to... let's do that. Yep.
That's not bad.
So conceptual. Oh.
Any other questions?
Okay. Are you... What are you? A machine? Or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
Hello, Yvonne. I'm John. We kind of have the same name.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Yvonne, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station.
Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Alright.
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios. Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
Alright, we're gonna say that's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
I'm gonna take the
filament slides out of its glowing
production
nest.
schedule. And then, so we're gonna continue looking around. Oh, what's this? Scribbled across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Okay, yep. So, I was looking at this board, and you can see, like, an elf or whatever here.
Your flashlight
With a
slides
sword.
over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
Sorry?
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin.
Thank you,
One of
drama.
the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
I know, right? Is this cool? Examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly
Oh,
a
no.
Welkin supremacist. The note says,
Oh, no.
all non-Welkin races will be purged.
Oh, no.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them
Headless man.
purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin. Green Welkin. Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
I didn't really spend so much time on this. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. Whisper, one of them is a welcome to Supremacist. I have to do this one.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
The lieutenant nods the welcome's facial hair. Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Okay. I'm choosing to believe you. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
I love it. All right, inspect the photos.
Collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
Interesting.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Oh, shit. Oh, that's terrifying. You have so many questions? Yeah. So Wirral is a it's like a D&D RPG sort of, I think. In this, the place that we're in right now, the reason we're in here is because we went into a bookstore and they're like, oh, it's cursed. And as we're looking through some of the stuff that's in the bookstore, one of them is like this D&D RPG thing, and I think this is the video game, the video game development version of that or something. Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid. A grand scheme of production and money.
It was one of the options. Oh, I'll look at it again and we'll go through it.
It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Keep reading. What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
That's so sad.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Okay. I'm trying
The
to...
photo collar, you see a pinned postcard reads, "These light translucent." You should adopt one of those. One of the Welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be
I did
different,
choose it?
However, it's Vara the Haldor.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. You're right.
Just look at those details.
Thank
so much
you.
effort.
Inspect the
The
notes.
handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black. Another note says, the biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Well, this is just fun and interesting. Oh yeah, I should... You're gonna stop talking? Don't stop talking! I'll just try to, yeah, no, don't stop talking. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Alright. Oh, we haven't looked at this yet either. There's so much here.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker.
That's...
The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
That's a fireplace?
The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on. How do I know what Cadran mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
Alright, what am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
We're dealing with something medical here. No, this must be an elaborate piece of art. Of course. The anatomy of the curse. Yes.
Perhaps. The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Huh.
They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Hey, wait, who's the Game Master?
Someone very important. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
The cost of airwidth alone must have been huge.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else? Squints at the lines.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Interesting. Alright, Kim, what you got to say?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question.
The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
How are they planning to do that? Has anyone ever done this before? And this was a role-playing game? What do you think happened to the company? Alright, let's...
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Right? It is awesome. Ridiculous. I just like this, like, weird. It's like it's conceptualizing a different. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, oh, this is kind of like different ways to approach a certain technological guess conundrum. You want to play? Have you ever played a mud before? Is anyone... Hey, Casper, how's it going? Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
It's going okay. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the vacation. How was the volcano? Pretty hot here, though. Thank you for reminding me, Jess. It's going well, or are you just saying you're about to say something else? Oh, you won't be going there, sadly. Oh man. Well, I mean, is it exploding? It's exploding, isn't it?
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
This was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We World board game, with hit death thrown in.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, you couldn't get accepted to going because it's all full. I gotcha.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
Right. What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Fair.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
Alright, so we'll do a poll for this one. There are 5 options. The first one is, they were insane if they thought they could do this. Second one is, it was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. Third one is, the curse got them. I see no other explanation. Fourth one is, the world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. And 5 is, do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it and make it even bigger. Let you think over the options for a few seconds here, and then we'll run a poll. And you can help me decide which one to choose here. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this beast. Let me know what you think. You got 15 seconds. 3 sounds fun? Put it in. Hit the 3 option, third option. Alright. Casper, since you suggested 3, I will flip between 3 and 4. Oh, where though? There's an extension that you for the game on there's an extension on Twitch. You should be able to give it permission, and then it would, like, an option would show up on screen. It should look like it's a game option, but you'll be able to decide. You'll be able to. I think it works on mobile, actually. Yes, it works on. You were doing it on mobile, right? I'll flip it for this one. Okay, so we'll go with 4.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
He says, looking around the derelict room, the pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Gained experience. All right. Oh no. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, you have it? Oh. Let's go back up. Where should you click? It's only when I give the option. But do you have little, like, over on the side of the screen over here? Do you have little options that look like this down here or this here? So you should be able to, if it's active for you, you should be able to click on those two to get information about the game. Specifically, I think this screen and this screen. There's another tab in the chat window. Oh, okay, alright, yes. There's a +1 thing on the top right of chat. Yeah, Disco Elysium Companion is what you want to look for. What you want to look for. Okay. Creepy. Oh, well, when it comes to another option, floorboards creak. Oh, that's gonna be problematic. Postcard La Delta 51. Oh wait, yeah, big F. Gotta keep it up so you can see the vote. Okay. And I'll give you kind of advance notice when I'm gonna pull, and I usually let people figure out what's, you know, what the options are, because it's only a 15-second deal when I activate it. So I'll usually read through the options, let people decide for like 5 seconds or so. I also missed whatever was happening there, so shit. That's all right. If it's not pressing information, if it doesn't ask, if it doesn't give me actual dialogue.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
And thank you for clearing it up, Jess. Appreciate it. Yeah, so quick, but shows up at the bottom near journal and stats. Okay. Mamma mia, it's so hot. You see the voting thing? Yes. Yeah, it's there's a few seconds of delay. There's a few seconds of delay before before it happens, and the game that I'm playing affects the thing the game that we're playing. The game affects the voting poll showing up, so it'll show up earlier than the video shows up. Heart rate is 81 all the time. Hey, your watch. I actually don't know what the actual delay is. I think it's a good it's a good few seconds. I'm pretty sure. All right.
This must be where the entity lives.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Let's go check the basement first. Because if that's all that's going on over there... ...81 all the time? That's a bit too much. Did I get a break-in? No, I didn't get a break-in. I needed... Did I? Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. It's a good start. I'm gonna do... I'll keep playing for a little bit here for sure, but let's get a break in. You're skinning too because your shoulders got sunburnt? Oh, that's the worst. Sunburn is the worst. Yeah, we'll just take a quick little break here and then we'll come back. Ah, damn it. Well, let's try that again. There we go. I did things wrong. I pressed the wrong button. Takes a while for my my capture device to load up, so, and I like to give breaks, especially to there's a bunch of weird hardware stuff that's going on here. Anyway, it will be just a few minutes. Take a break, get your legs stretched out. But yeah, like I'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, I just came back. Oh, thanks, Casper. I appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. It means a lot. It really does. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Okay. Didn't get the proper stretch in. I'll give you a free stretch though. I'm just gonna stretch it out. Oh God! I hope you can't hear my back cracking. That's horrible. Okay. Crack your back and neck all the time? Yeah, me too. Alright, let's switch the beast back. Okay. Did I get a save in? Let's get another save in just in case. Because I want to be safe. You haven't spent as much money on vacation as you thought you would. I feel that. It's always, you know, it's a good thing, right? Cash, money, and magnesium. Hell yes. Hello? The wind howls from the coal chute above. Got all the souvenirs you needed, do you think? Fair. God damn, this bear is hella scary. I want to know if this actually has any effect in anything. Let's
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
Might get something for that girl from your class, though. Oh. Could do. I wouldn't know anything about that.
The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
That's messed up, if that's the case. You don't want to be cheesy, though? Fair enough. I mean, right? You want it to be perfect, that's the thing. Is it taxidermy? Oh no, I have coffee left. Oh no, it's very late for coffee. I'm not gonna drink the coffee. Crack open the door. Okay,
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
belly door. That's not great. You'd think the light would be. Is it open? Oh, let's crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
I want to say, relax, Kim, it's a fridge, but also at the same time, look in the refrigerator. Which one do we want to do? Here, Casper, we'll test this one out. You get the two options here. We'll do a poll on this one. So the options are 1, relax, Kim, it's a fridge, or 2, look inside the refrigerator. I'll give you a couple seconds to mull it over. Give you a few seconds, rather. And then I will hit the poll thing, and then you'll have 15 seconds. It'll pop up for you. I'd like to know what the delay is. Anyway, here comes the poll for you. What you want to see? Oh no! Don't do that. Okay. Jess, it looks like you're outvoted. All right, so we're just gonna dive right in. We're just gonna look inside the refrigerator.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Wait, ice cream wrappers? And thank you for participating. What is a giant? Glad it's not just you. Yeah, me too. I mean, it helps either way. What's a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Bears are omnivores.
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Oh, yeah. The lieutenant points to the red snaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Maybe that's what the real curse is. Anyway, it's why they're losing money. It's because they're paying for all this extra electricity for the part of the place that they're not operating. Examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
But what do I know? I'm a bear. I suck the heads off fish.
The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
I want ice cream. Take the note from the door.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Hooray! We got a new item. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the postcard. Duh. Okay. Sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes. Overhead, the ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into beige midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Alright, we can't examine that one, but we can look at this one. Ooh. A handwritten note you found in the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the fridge door. Wait. We took the magnet too, right? Ice cream wrappers getting down ice cold. What kind of wrappers? I see what you said. I see what you did there. Oh, that's right. I don't need suggestion right now. Electrochemistry. All right, let's look at this beast.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
This is gonna tell me the password.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder. All right, it's been fun watching. You gotta head out. Hey, thanks for coming to hang out, though. I'm sorry it's so hot right now, and thanks for weighing in on some of these options here. Jasper, have a good night. We'll catch you on the flip side. Get home safe, etc., etc. Don't fall into any volcanoes. Sounds like that's not going to be a problem, but, you know, also, just in general, don't do that. Later.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Capri? Where's Capri?
Someone has scribbled SIP I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Huh. Kudo. Oh no. Oh, this is talking about they're going to tell me the password.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
Interesting. I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe it's because of the entity. Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Remind me again what's from memory.
It goes inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Ah, that's like explaining CDs.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Oh. I thought they were talking about the... Okay. Who's the illiterate...
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
You have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
That's fair. It's probably over here. Alright, let's put the note away. Okay. It's not there. And I'm wondering if I will see new stuff. Ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Aha. Aha. The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Interesting. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Of course they are. Because then I would have a weapon. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. So this then.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim?
Are these any good?
Inspect the rifles.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
This one looks nice. Take the rifle.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What does this mean, a rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
God, I love Kim so much.
This find.
Alright. Look at it. Oh, that's crazy awesome. Okay. Broken Bell Margrave from ages past. It's a 4-shot, bolt-action military rifle with a wooden frame. That is cool. I'm guessing we can pawn it off. Something. All right. God, this place is so much bigger than I expected it to be. Frozen ice cream maker that's still running. Interesting. Oh, take the cash. And the nosophed. Perfect. This is so much bigger. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Let's see what's over here. Insane mesh tank top? Perfect.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
I'm not going to deal with that yet. I had a thought that, first of all, I'm going to save. Second of all, we're going to go back up. We're going to go poke at that door. Because it occurs to me there's probably nothing I can actually do in that door. As yet. If anything at all. But that most things I'm going to do are going to be done down there. So we'll, you know, get this out of the way. Radio part.
As before, and not an odd thing to do. Nothing happens. Still nothing. No one. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
What did I learn?
If this is really an entrance to the chimney, then there must be a furnace somewhere as well.
Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
I need to find the malignant entity, Kim. This is the chimney. This is not random. This is significant. I want to see what's on the other side. I can try. Blow gently on your bruised knuckles. I actually wouldn't have. I would have preferred I refrain from doing that.
Thanks. In any case, there's no way we can get in right now.
Yep. Well, let's use some nosophed. This is so creepy and awesome, and I love it. So I'm thinking, if I remember what the note said. Look over here. Wall collapse, inaccessible now.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
That is a
coloring it
huge.
pitch black.
Damn, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I'm hallucinating, or maybe it's the entity. I hear the murderer of a hanged man talking. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs. This was a pretty...
Wait, really? Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs.
What I was trying to say. Alright, smear your hands with
A
coal.
lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid.
No. No, I'm not going to do that one. How could you fail at yelling hello? Those voices I heard. Maybe it's the malignant entity. Plaisance says it lives in the chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Always has to be the skeptic, this man.
Okay, Scully. Do I want I could up my physical instrument because I could switch my shirt. But it wouldn't be much. He did ask me to not kick things. And it's getting real late.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Did I learn anything? No, I did not. Alright, so we should unplug this, is my feeling. Cash money, that's what I thought. A little bit more cash. Cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. Oh, okay.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
It's black. It's not like it's the red one. Because it's black, the color of immeasurable cosmos. I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without any reason. I'm gonna go with 2 on this one.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Because I don't want to get shocked. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get shocked from this thing.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Pry bar not strong enough? Holy shit.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
I knew we had to turn it off. That made sense to me.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip.
Okay.
A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time.
How would I get a...
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory. From there, You can equip it to a held slot.
Well, that's good, but like super pry bar? I mean, we can try it.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
I'm better grip with gloves, machine unplugged, so that's smart. But minus 20, I have a feeling that even if I change my shirt to this, that it's not going to even make a difference.
This orange machine is dead
Damn it!
still. The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
Well, I accidentally hit it.
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
Advanced? Where do we get one?
I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
That's fair. All right. Well. Oh, wait. Let's talk to Kim.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe.
Oh,
The
yeah.
nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages
We
yet,
should take care of that then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the streets. We'll figure something out.
I mean, I got $11. That's pretty good, right? What the hell is this gonna bring me out? Oh. Okay, that's actually what I thought. Alright, yeah, it's late. Equip a flashlight in low light areas. It's not low light. We should probably get the flashlight up. Empathy. Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's go talk to him. Actually, before we do, I just want to poke at this a little bit because I don't think there's going to be any
You
difference.
see a heavy
Yeah,
stool.
that's right. We'll have to go spend some of our money to get a little bit more nose fed. Unless sleeping heals our health.
Can I help you?
About that money
Yes.
I owe you.
Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
This guy could be played by Alan Rickman, and he also kind of sounds like Alan Rickman, so because we can't get actual Alan Rickman for various reasons. Yes. Okay. I will pay you back tomorrow. I'm an honest cop. It's cold out. I'll freeze to death because I'm losing this stupid money game. Come on, man. After everything I've been through, Kim is about to say something. Let him. I'm gonna go with the last one.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However,
He adjusts his glasses.
I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He stops mid-sentence.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on, I still have my key, you know. This conversation isn't going anywhere, is it?
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Oh. Alright. Had to scratch my eye. Okay. Kim has offered to help. Go to his motor carriage in front of the whirling. Let's do it. Let's get out there. Input more points in a skill. Drugs raise learning caps. Okay. Okay, today's Monday, right? Well, actually, as we know, we gotta save. That's just a good idea. It's a good idea.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
Oh yeah, we know.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
Harsh. Look in the suspect transport enclosure.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
Oh man.
I confiscated these for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What are those things?
There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
Honestly, that sounds like an amazing physics demonstration.
Does it? Okay. What do you mean confiscated?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So you took his spinners?
Mm-hmm. I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
Isn't that corruption?
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Did you want to put these spinners on your machine?
No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cup with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yeah, outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
I'm sorry you have to sell them because of
As
me.
I said, they are useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these earlier.
You said something about a pawn shop.
Yes, there's one 100 meters south of here. I think it's called Roy's Nest or something. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late.
Okay, good. I was like, but what if it's not open?
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory under the Items tab. You can pawn these items when talking to Roy.
I wonder if there would have been a way to, actually pay off the tab without having to get his help. You could get enough stuff throughout the day to deal with that. What do I want to do here? What do we want to do? Do we want to take the spinners or not take the spinners? I mean, I'm inclined to take them, but I can poll here and you can all tell me. I mean, we've already done 1 through 3, so I'm really just asking about 4 and 5. But, you know, you press whatever buttons you want to. Yeah, give me a hand here. I'll hit the poll very shortly, and you can tell me if I should take them or don't take them. There you be. Otherwise, I'll flip for it. Or I'll just take them. Don't take them? Alright. Sorry, I can't take them. It wouldn't be right.
Alright, let's not take them now. Then, come back once we realize we have to. Have this conversation again, and then take them.
So much sass.
Sounds likely.
That's fair. Okay. So that there, I'm guessing there is a possible way that you could. We need that. We need that. We need that. I don't know what we would do with this. And this is only going to net us $11.32. Postcard is prepaid. Maybe we could use it. Yeah, we have to take it, don't we? I was hoping something like just fantastic, like a genie would pop out of the hubcaps and just grant me enough money to get through the night. Fine.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
I have something here we could sell.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just call it the cage.
I am going to tap on the fuel preheater gauge because it'll probably kill me like it did the last time, but I want to see what happens.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Now, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Okay.
The cage
That did kill me last time. I'm not crazy, right?
Rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
Sparkle in the
I
dark.
confiscated this for a little while back.
All right, I'll take them.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Now, actually close the door. Yay! I actually closed the door. All right, let's take a look at these. Woo! That's some cash money. Yep. Take the hubcaps to the pawn shop. Wait, is it down? No, yeah, it's over here. Wait, was there really a... Of course there was a faster path. Wait. This is the wrong way. Kim's Cool Spinners. Is that what they're called? Oh, the Radiant Spinners. Oh, I should actually examine them. The magnificent hubcap spinners that Lieutenant Kitsuragi has donated to you so you can pay for your room at the Whirling. They are slate blue and shimmer haughtily in the night. In the light. They should be called Kim's Cool Spinners, though. Criminal that they're not. Okay, yeah, we know that one. All right, now let's look at all the holy shit. Okay, let's look at all the cool stuff. Some kind of machine, an antique cash register? In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. What? Huh, okay. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. Alright. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. Oh, hello. Trying to do a thing.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. The print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand,
Damn it.
encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hyundai burning.
Obviously.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there.
Ugh.
Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
I'm sorry, what? Okay. This shirt celebrates a false hero, a guardian of the masculine order. How much are you selling this t-shirt for?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Can you just give it to me for free then?
But why?
The man from Helmdall is a superstar. I'm a superstar. It would be perfect.
I suppose that makes sense, yes. Please go ahead and take it. Welcome to Helmdall.
I didn't expect that to work. I know, right? Man from Helmdall is standing in front of a burning building. Burning village, dual-wielding his ever-present Zweihanders. Dual-wielding Zweihanders. That's... That's intense. His muscles look ready to burst out of the two-dimensional print and into your three-dimensional life. Oh, +1 physical instrument. +1 shivers. I gotta look up what shivers is right now, because I do not fucking know. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune in to the city. Holy shit. Wow. Raise the learning cap of shivers, alright. Damn. 6. Okay. Cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Shivers come when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It's a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in the present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you. But who is speaking to you? At high levels, shivers may make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With the low shivers, though you will seldom hear the city speaking to you, and if you cannot hear it, how will you ever save it? Fair point. Fair point. Yeah, we got the... Yeah. Hobo Cop gave us the shivers cap. Is nice. Alright, what are you?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
We don't even have enough money for... Okay, is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
I think so. How much for the streetlight?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Aren't you off your mind? There's one just like that on every corner. Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep. 700 sounds about right. Imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp. Ooh. How do we want to reply to this one? Let's poll for this one too. I'll give you a few seconds to go over those. and then we will pull for it. All right, let's go here. And otherwise, I'll just figure it out. Number 2, I was thinking the same thing. Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
I can actually buy it. I mean, I can't, because I don't have enough money, but that's awesome. There's nothing else I need to know about the light. That is amazing. Okay.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved.
Oh yeah, baby.
Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Shopkeep the Stereo 8 approved machine here. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work? Are you sure that's all in working order? Alright, let's go with the start.
It's a Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
I am 17 cents short. Probably shouldn't be trying to buy stuff when... Yeah, anyway. What I really want to know is, could this device come in handy in my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Are you sure it's all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music.
I don't like that. Alright, so we got that checked out. What else have we got here?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Inspect the
Big
knights
men
on horseback.
big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Pointing at the knights on horseback. These are Franco-Nigerian cavalry, right?
Mm-hmm. I used to be very serious about my Franco-Nigerian knights.
He looks at the dusty figurines in the dim light. Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing petanque.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are these royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Yep. Inspect the figurines in rags. In rags?
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Point at the figurines in rags. Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
Yeah, it's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it. Contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be. It's impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Gart, whose bitch it made me. I wish it was more nuanced. As it stands, I cannot comment. Let's pull this one too. This game is just so snarky, it's delightful. Alright, we'll pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, it'll probably show up already. 1. Go. Got 15 seconds. Love this system, it's very nice. Alright, I'll pick on my own then. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Yes.
Okay. I don't like either set too much, to be honest.
Oh, you liked 4? Okay. It's too late. I was too late. That's my bad. I gotta figure out what the delay is, because it's a pretty... It's like at least 5 seconds or something like that. Alright, dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. Let's see if we can up our interfacing, though. Before we actually... Chemistry... No. Oh, I chose it? Okay. Okay, good. Perfect. Good. That's excellent. Do we have anything? Okay, +1 interfacing. All right, yeah. So we're high interfacing right now. Well, let's take this shot.
Of toy soldiers guarding the rest of everything.
Damn it.
You pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad somehow.
No.
Most of them are just broken toys.
All right, we'll have to take that later on. All right, my guy. My person.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
He asks.
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Weird. Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you. Shake your head. It's shameful how insufficient police presence is in these parts. Or, now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
I love this. I love this.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize, zoom in, recapitalize. Hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Quite the collection. I may have something to add to it. Typical vacuous consumerist objects. Honestly, I think some of your selections are, press your finger to your lips, more tasteful than others.
It keeps me entertained.
He responds, unimpressed with your snobbery.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
Huh. Roy's prices are strange. We can actually, we can up that one.
The bow collector.
Oh no.
It's early in the morning. The world is dark blue. The sparks light her face, a delicate composition of triangles. The streets seem to grow longer, like in a dolly zoom. And there's something in the air as you stand there and wave back at the shapes growing smaller and smaller. Something that has always been there. A great see-through world. The tenderness you feel. The ghost of Revachol between you, carrying your signals. The holy messenger.
Whoa! Holy shit, okay. That's crazy. Oh, it's too bad we got the electrochem -1. Oh, do I already have... Oh. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. No. Pants. There's another one, I think, that's electrochemistry. Yes. Don't need physical instruments. Alright, so we got electrochemistry +2. We'll save real quick. I'm getting real close to the end of the stream. This I know.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
How come you're still open? It's cool that you're still open. Big city vibes. There we
The
go.
pawn shop is always open.
Ooh. Ah. We got a +1 because Roy doesn't really sleep. So we're at 83. All right, let's go for it. Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon? What's that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Oh no. Treat and prevent radiation sickness? Really? This worries me. Is it just me or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
I don't want drugs. I'm just gonna leave that alone.
I'm not offended, officer.
I can ask later if I really feel like I need it. There's something I'd like to sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Lieutenant explains as the pawnbroker opens the register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Such a nice man.
Thank you.
He takes the cash, then turns to you.
Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
Yes, drugs are bad. That's right. Drugs are bad. Well, I mean, prescription drug, you know, complicated subject. Do not waste it. The rest goes in his pocket. Okay, so he's got $70 on hand just in case.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
That's fair.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'd like to sell my clothes.
Another time, perhaps.
You might be able to aid our
I
investigation.
doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent
I do
hanging?
my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Alright, actually, that's all I got.
Worker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Son of a bitch. You learned that from South Park? Oh shit, what did you learn? Of course you pawned it.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol.
Oh, the drugs are bad.
Militia.
Right. Obviously, yes. Of course, yeah. Got there eventually.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. But I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her.
That's fair.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Alright, let's poll for this one too. So there's 4 options. There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. Number 2 is maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. Number 3 is I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the Citizen Militia? Or 4, I'm sorry, I sold my gun. Alright, I'll let you mull that over just for a few seconds here. And then I will hit the poll button here. Alright. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Finger guns. Finger guns. Whoop. Alright. Let's see. What do I want to choose? Clearly the number 1.
In that case, she'll be happy to get a visit from us, if we can find her.
Oh, is this a situation where I can just go back and do all of them?
She didn't. Truth
I
be
think I can.
Right, so
Damn it.
let me get this right. It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
She didn't. Truth be.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the city. You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Oh no.
She didn't. Truth be.
Right, so let me get this right.
I'm sorry.
You-
Sorry, I sold my gun.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
Alright, any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
That's fair.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
I bet it's the one girl. That helps, right? At least I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Do I want to ask about my missing gun again?
Sure thing.
Alright.
Sure, man.
Alright.
Hey, So we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait, there are Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
I was kind of hoping I'm the superstar cop.
That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again. You're the...
Oh no, I'm the sorry cop.
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Won't the other Copo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
What? This is great. Fucking, they should be sorry. You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Ooh, do I want the Copo type? Do I want the sorry cop? Yes, I do.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen.
Oh. Well. Rigorous self-critique. Yes, you love it. I also have the finger pistols one as well, but it's -2 to savoir faire, and I need a new slot open to use it. All psyche learning caps raised by 1. Alright, so there's that. And we've covered everything. I think we could sell some stuff. I think we could sell the gun or whatever that we got. I don't know. Right now, though, we're going to go ahead and go back, pay off our stuff, and sit in for the night, because we are rounding out the stream at this point. And then we'll have to continue this next week, he said very sadly. This is an absolute blast. This game is so good. I gotta get a better... This lady's just, like, out and about, and that sucks, first of all. I need to find a bag for Tear. Everybody's still awake. It's nuts. Yeah, we'll get the money situation squared away. And then we'll save before we do the talking with Kim out on the...
Yes, have you got it?
I have your money.
Well?
Are we going with Sorry Cop? Let's do Sorry Cop. Gotta own up.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m.
Oh no.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I have to have money?
I'll take a room here too.
He opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Nah, we're good. We're good. All right, let's check our situation here. We have to find that sad song. Track down our gun. Keep looking. Maybe somebody else knows something. Find money for rent and pay guard. Okay, you'll need 20 real. pay for your room at the Whirling, or it will be locked after 2100. As long as you don't have a free place to stay, you have to do this every night. Okay. So you're saying there's a possibility. Oh, and morale? Put points into volition. Already done. Already done. I don't want to... Not gonna... Fine. Fine, don't let me... Alright, so... I'm gonna go out here. Most checks have secret difficulty modifiers? Nope. Smell of sea makes you dizzy. Alright, this is the thing we're supposed to do. End of day debrief. Yeah, okay. All right, so we'll save here. We'll do the debrief stuff for the day. And that should help us get a pretty good recap, hopefully for next week when we start again, because it'll be several days. You know what I mean? Let's do this deal. So. Yeah, thanks so much for coming to hang out. I really do appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. Like, an absurd amount of fun.